There was a time I was given an invitation to go to a particular nation. I would not mention the name. And my people already know, the moment my spirit begins to fight something, they just leave me alone quietly. Because once my spirit starts fighting something, I know that there is something that is wrong. I may not fully understand. We started planning for that meeting and the people were very happy. I was excited to go to that land. It will be my first time there. And I perceived the people to be very serious. But we started the planning to go and stamp my visa. My visa was in another embassy. There was a delay. Very silly things were causing. It was many things were affecting the preparation. At a point I told them, stop, something is wrong. I know my work with God. Something is wrong. Eventually, I asked them to tell the people that I'm sorry, I may not be able to make it. True story. They were very sad. Now I love them even today. Perhaps they are following. But I said I'm not going to be able to honor the meeting. I'm sorry. But they got really sad. They got sad and I said, what is wrong? If you've spent some money, maybe bookings, don't worry. Let me just have your bills. I will refund you in full. Later on, I would discover that when it was announced that I was coming to that nation, true story, people from neighboring nations started saying we're coming too. And when they saw the volume of people and the kinds of people, they sat together and said, look, we're not going to waste this opportunity. They now came up with a program where people will pay a particular amount and then they will have a private session with me. They gave them an assurance that if they pay that money, they will give them. And the people said, if it's apostle, no problem. How much is it? Some people were going to pay for themselves and their whole families. And while I was here in my spirit, I'm teaching you how to walk in the will of God. If your prayer life is dead, you will fall into many traps cheaply. Not every open door is God's door, or not every open door is a door you should enter at that time. Sometimes it may be the door you will eventually enter,